Terry, obviously a hard result for everybody to take on Friday night. It's now Tuesday morning. How do you feel the group have responded to that setback?
Well, every time we lose a game, I've always been asked about how the boys responded, what sort of reaction have we got and all that sort of thing. Well, we're footballers, we know what to do if we lose a game, we know what to do if we win a game. So when you lose a game particularly, you regroup and you talk about what you didn't do, but I'm more concerned about what we have to do this weekend more than anything else. So I think you haven't got to tell players that they've made mistakes and haven't played particularly well. They know that. They were still told in uncertain terms, but at the end of the day, it's about reaction now. We've got 6 games left of the 33, and we want to do well in each one. And I know it sounds like a scratch CD when we got on about it and banging about cup finals and banging about winning, but the simple fact is we haven't lost any ground on St Johnstone. We're still 3 points behind them. We still have to play them on the 22nd of March, but we've still got 3 games before that. So we obviously aim to make sure that we can get as many points as we possibly can before we go into that match, and that starts at Motherwell. And coming back to Easter Road again, it's very much like deja vu when we talked about the Ross County game. Going back to the scene of the crime sort of thing, and trying to erase the memories and trying to create new memories, which is of a pleasant kind, and that means winning the game and scoring more goals than the opposition. The boys can do it. The boys have won games at Easter Road. They've obviously lost games. They've obviously drawn games, but this year already we have won games there. So we want to get another victory under our belts, and then we have a good 4-match sequence of away games, and we want to pick up as many points. But we are hurting, and we've put aside that hurt to a certain degree because of Friday's game. But we looked at things over the weekend, and everybody's done a lot of soul searching again, and it's not nice to have to talk about a defeat and talk about bouncing back and about reaction from people, but we are where we are, so we get on with it.
Would you say it's the most frustrating result from your time in charge so far?
No, I wouldn't say so. I think the Wraith Rovers one was more frustrating, more anger at the level of performance. I thought the level of performance for the whole 90 minutes was poor in that match. Up until they got the second goal, it was even Stevens, although we hadn't really threatened their goal very much at all and didn't look much of a potent attacking force. So we look very impotent more than potent. So we know we have to brush up on that and go back to the basics on that one. But there certainly wasn't a great deal to choose between the teams. And at 1-1, you think, well, come on, just after half time, let's have a go in the second half. But that obviously wasn't to be, and then things started to go from bad to worse and slipped away from us in at the end of the match. But we know the performance wasn't a great one, but certainly wasn't the worst. The result wasn't a good one either too, so I would have taken a really poor performance if we won the game. So at the end of the day, we'll have to make sure that we do win the game.
How close do you feel Duncan Watmore is to staging a first team return from his foot injury?
Well, he's still some way off as far as we're concerned. He's still a bit of pain there. There's still not so much damage, but it just takes a bit of time. There's bone bruising. There's no real sort of medical period where you can say, look, that's you got 3 weeks, or you got 2 weeks, or you got 1 week. It depends on what the player feels and how he can move. It's just about his own flexibility, his own pain threshold, and things like this. But he's desperate to play, as Duncan. He's not just sitting on the sidelines and enjoying it. He wants to play. But we want to get him back, and we have to be fair to Sunderland as well. He's their player, so we have to make sure that we do the right things medically as well.